Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna create a beautiful ishizuki. Follow me.
Dream. Bonsai Dream.
For this composition, I'm gonna use this beautiful red rock that come from IBUKI studio in eastern of Europe, and this beautiful itoigawa juniper from Japan. Material grew from the field, very nice and twisty. So I will try to give a lot of character to that tree and add to this rock. I have two options for the positioning of the tree. One could be here on top of the rock, and the other one could be in an intermediate position. I'd like to use the intermediate one so I can have some branches coming in the front of the rock and create a nice match with the color of the rock and the nice green color of the juniper. And I have a nice area in the back of the rock here where I can add the trunk. I will have to remove a little part of the rock in this position so I can add the trunk here and have all the roots going down, where I can create with moss and muck, I can create the protection for my root ball. So let's go and start working on the juniper. Following some of the live line, I try to give a nice dynamism to the different part of the trunk, the first twist at the base, the second one, and then the twist in this branch crossing over the main trunk. Using the Dremel, I also carve some lines inside of the deadwood to give different layers and take away a little bit of the flatness of this area that died back in the past. And now that the branches are nice and clean, it's time to wire. It's time to get the stone ready for the juniper. So what I'm gonna do is remove this part here to have a nice channel to put the trunk of the tree and have the roots in the back. As you can see in the back of the stone, I have a nice space to welcome the roots of the juniper, and this is the piece we're gonna remove to help putting the trunk of the tree and all the roots inside of this channel. Now that I create the good space to put the roots of the juniper, I will put some anchor going inside with some screw, and then I can add the aluminium wire to hold the juniper to the rock. Now that I created the dust with the moss, I'm gonna mix the ketotsuji with the moss 50-50 and create balls that I can use to add into the rock. Okay, now using the mixer, I'm gonna add the mix against the rock, all into the inner part of the pocket that I'm gonna build to hold the roots of the juniper. Now that the inner part is done, I'm gonna create a edge down here using the same mix to start containing the roots. Now it's time to prepare the root ball, so we take the tree out of the pot and then gently we start opening the original root ball, and we need to free most of the roots from the original soil. So now I'm gonna mix HB 101 on water so I can spray the roots of the tree. Is revitalized for plants, so it's gonna help the tree to recuperate after potting in the new environment. So I'm gonna spray the roots with this one and also keep the nice fine roots moister during the work. And here we are with the final result. A nice and dramatic itoigawa juniper on top of this beautiful IBUKI Red Rock, and inside of this Sara Rayner bonsai container that match perfectly all the composition. The nice dynamism down with the deadwood and the movement of the main juniper down with this deadwood, kind of creating a natural looking scenario with this juniper growing in the rock, and some of them they die and they leave just the deadwood attached to the rock itself. The nice composition with the moss and some ferns in the base of the rock, and I'm pretty happy about this final result because it really highlights the entire drama of the composition and the match between the rock and the tree. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it, and if you want to know more about my work, send me an email to get my bonsai book, Bonsai Dream. Thank you.
Bonsai Dream.